Welcome to Foam 101, Polyurethane Foam Basics. Fomo Products is a manufacturer of low-pressure polyurethane foam since 1975, with corporate and manufacturing facilities located in Akron, Ohio. Our brands include Handy Foam, Handy Flow, Handy Seal, Handy Stick, and Silent Seal. All of our products are sold to professional contractors through our network of professional distributors. What is polyurethane foam? Generally speaking, polyurethane foam is a material made through a reaction when a polyol blend is combined with an isocyanate. There are several different kinds of foam. One-component foams, or OCF, is sometimes referred to as can foam, foam in a can, or aerosol foam. It can be used as an insulating foam sealant or adhesive. Spray polyurethane foam, or SPF, is also called foam kits or packs and comes in containers that look similar to propane tanks or larger refillable tanks. PIP stands for pour in place, for foam that is used in cavity and mold filling. Open cell versus closed cell. Polyurethane spray foam is often categorized as either open cell or closed cell. Closed cell sprayed polyurethane foam is among the most efficient insulating materials commercially available, with R values commonly around 6 per inch. The closed cell nature of this foam provides for a highly effective air barrier, low moisture vapor permeability, often referred to as the PERM rating, and excellent resistance to water. The most common foam density for closed-cell polyurethane foam is approximately 2 pounds per cubic feet. Years of research and commercial experience has shown that the 1.75 to 2.25 pound density range provides the optimum insulating and strength characteristics for most building applications. Closed-cell polyurethane foams are usually characterized by their rigidity and strength in addition to the high R value. Open-cell polyurethane spray foam, on the other hand, is usually found in densities ranging from 0.4 to 1.2 pounds per cubic foot. One of the advantages that these lower densities provides is a more economical yield. Although the R value of open-cell foams is slightly more than half of that of closed-cell foams, usually around 3.5 per inch. These products can still provide excellent thermal insulating and air barrier properties. Open-cell foam is more permeable to moisture vapor with PERM ratings of approximately 16 per 3 inches thickness. Open-cell foams are incredibly effective as a sound barrier, having about twice the sound resistance in normal frequency ranges as closed-cell foam. Open-cell foam should not be used in any exterior applications or applications where it can be in direct contact with water. Each individual user must determine suitability for any particular purpose. Low pressure versus high pressure. Polyurethane foam is also categorized in one of two ways: low pressure and high pressure. Low pressure is defined as anything below 250 psi. Low pressure systems are available in one-component cans, spray polyurethane foam kits, and refillable tanks. These two-component kits can be used to insulate and seal small to mid-size areas such as rim joists, attics, and HVAC systems. These kits are primarily used by weatherization professionals and spray polyurethane foam contractors. Proper personal protective equipment, or PPE, is required, including eye, skin, and respiratory protection. Two-component, high-pressure systems use 55-gallon drums and are more often used when insulating larger areas on new construction or major renovations on walls and roofs. For a typical high-pressure SPF application, a spray rig or truck which houses the SPF ingredients, air supply, and other items is parked near the home or building to be sprayed. Long hoses are carried into the application areas, and installers wearing proper protective equipment spray the foam, which can be dispensed at pressures up to 1600 psi. This high-pressure foam requires additional safety equipment such as supplied air respirators. All Handy brand products, from 12-ounce aerosol cans to 100-gallon refillable containers, are dispensed at pressures below 250 psi and are considered low-pressure foam. Even at this lower pressure, Handy foam products are for professional use only and should only be used with the proper PPE. Let's take a closer look at OCF, one-component foam. In the can, there is a polyol blend, blowing agent, propellant, and an isocyanate. Shaking the can prior to use is very important to mix the chemicals thoroughly. One-component foam is moisture cured, meaning it uses water molecules from the humidity in the air to cure into semi-rigid foam. It can be dispensed with a straw, a brass wand applicator, or a professional dispensing unit, and should be used for gaps less than 3 inches. A good rule of thumb is to use OCF if the gap is the size of your finger. Common applications include around windows, outlets, and fixtures, as well as to stop air infiltration at wall floor joints and wire and plumbing penetrations. Spray polyurethane foam, or SPF, is a chemically cured foam. It comes in disposable or refillable containers and has an A side and a B side. The A side contains isocyanate and a blowing agent, and the B side contains polyols, catalyst, blowing agent, flame retardant, and surfactant. The A and B components combine in the handy gun nozzle, mixing the two sides to create semi-rigid foam. The mixing and reacting chemicals react very quickly, similar to an epoxy. SPF insulates and air seals cracks, seams, and joints, and should be used for surface coverage and large void applications. It's perfect for rim joists, attics, and crawl spaces. Pour-in-place foam, PIP, is similar to spray polyurethane foam in the way that the chemicals react. With handy flow pour-in-place, however, the mixing and reacting materials are engineered to react slowly, to allow the foam to flow through the cavity to fill the entire void. In addition to insulating, handy flow can be used to add structural support, provide buoyancy, and prevent vibrations. What is R value? Insulating materials are rated with an R value. The R stands for resistance to heat. R value is a term used to rate the insulation's ability to resist conductive heat transfer. The higher the R value, the more effective that insulation is to reduce the conductive flow, or the greater the insulating power. Handy brand 1-component foams range in R value from 4 to 5 per inch, and Handy brand SPF is around 6 per inch. Why should you use Handy brand low-pressure polyurethane foam? It has a high R value. Unlike fiberglass, which filters air, it stops air infiltration to reduce air movement, moisture, and noise. Its convenient size and quick setup times make it ideal for quick and easy applications. Let's look at a couple units of measure. A board foot is a unit of measure used in calculating how much spray polyurethane foam you would need for an application. A board foot is 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 inch thick. Handy Foam Quick Cure and ED4 kits come in a measurement of board feet of 105, 205, or 605 board feet. For example, if you needed to cover 100 feet with an inch thick of foam, you would need a 105 board foot kit. Linear feet is used in calculating 1-component foam quantities. The yield for various bead sizes is located on every can. For many applications, the yield from one OCF can is equal to up to 30 tubes of caulk. For calculating volume for pour-in-place applications, use cubic feet. For all Handy brand products, you can find a yield calculator on our website at Fomo.com under Technical Information. Choosing the right foam. Choosing the right foam for your application is essential. Use 1-component foam for bead applications and to fill or insulate gaps less than 3 inches, such as windows, sill plates, and wire and plumbing penetrations. To adhere building materials, choose a product from our Handy Stick line, general use, subfloor, or polystyrene construction adhesive. When you have an area or cavity larger than your fist, or have a surface to cover and insulate, such as a rim joist or attic floor, use Handy Foam Spray Polyurethane Foam. To fill large cavities or molds, use a Handy Flow Pour-in-Place Foam. All Handy brand products are available in a variety of formulas to suit your insulation needs. Check the technical data sheets and product information available on Fomo.com to find the best product for the job. Handy brand products are for professional contractors only and sold through professional distribution. Consult our chart, seen here and in our Product Stewardship Guidelines, of recommended personal protective equipment, or PPE, to see what protection is required for the type of foam you are using. Remember, always cover any exposed skin. Always wear nitrile gloves. Always protect your eyes using goggles or safety glasses with side shields. Always use in well-ventilated areas. Use respirators with any 2-component SPF or PIP foam. Fomo recommends a half-mask respirator with organic vapor cartridges and particulate pre-filters. For more information on health and safety and Handy brand product stewardship, visit our health and safety page at Fomo.com or return to the homepage of University of Fomo and select the session entitled Work Smart Low Pressure Polyurethane Foam Health and Safety. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Handy brand products in Foam 101. Click on the quiz in the menu above to take a test and receive your Foam 101 certificate. You can learn more about Fomo products and the Handy brand line of products anytime at www.fomo.com. Also, explore the other University of Fomo modules available, such as overviews in one-component foam, two-component foam, weatherization, and working smart.